Apart from Meno, which deals specifically with education, Plato has discussed his theory of learning in several other dialogues. The main speaker in these dialogues is Socrates, and Plato has portrayed him as a great teacher. Socrates says, if we try hard enough, we can recollect what our souls knew in former lives. He illustrates this by making one of Meno's slaves, a completely uneducated lad, reason out facts about squares and triangles by himself. He is able to do this, Socrates says, because the truths his soul knew before birth still exist in it and can be recalled.
The scene. Socrates, Plato's teacher and the central figure in his dialogues, wants to demonstrate to his friend Meno that knowledge of geometric truths is innate. How will he do this? By drawing a subtle geometric proof out of the mind of a slave boy who has had no training in geometry. Socrates will put no thoughts into the boy's head. He will only ask questions that help the boy to clarify his own innate ideas. First, Socrates helps the boy recognize that as you double the length of the sides of a square from 2 feet to 4 feet, you end up not doubling the area as the boy first thinks, but quadrupling it. So given this figure to work from, how could you determine the length of the sides of a square that would cover 8 square feet?
And does not this line, reaching from corner to corner, bisect each of these spaces?
Yes.
And are there not here 4 equal lines which contain this space?
There are.
Look and see how much this space is.
I do not understand.
Has not each interior line cut off half of its own 4 spaces?
Yes.
And how many spaces are there in this section?
4.
And how many in this?
2.
And this space is of how many feet?
2, 4, 6, 8 feet.
And from what line do you get this figure?
From this.
That is, from the line which extends from corner to corner of the figure of 4 feet?
Yes.
And that is the line which the learned call the diagonal. And if this is the proper name, then you, Meno's slave, are prepared to affirm that the square that covers 8 feet is the square of this diagonal?
Certainly, Socrates.
Were not all these answers given out of his own head?
Yes, they were all his own.
Without anyone teaching him, he will recover his knowledge for himself if he is only asked questions.
Yes.